Hello everyone, myself Kuhu Sarkar. I hope you are doing well. In this video, I'm going to discuss about GATE exam question paper, GATE 2024. So in this video, I'm going to discuss about the answer key. I hope you know that the response sheet was already out and the answer sheet also out, so we can guess the answer key. So here I'm going to discuss the answer key along with the question, and after that I'm going to talk about the cutoff for this year. So let's start. So first is that if denotes, so you have to identify the similarity. Simmer, seethe, smolder. It analogues to break, raise, and the answer will be obliterate. So the answer will be obliterate. Then question number 2, that the house numbers on the side of a road are consecutive odd integers starting from 301, while the house members on the other side of the road are consecutive even. So I hope you know the question and you can read by your own. So the answer will be 2. The answer will be A, mean 27. So I'm only going to speak about the answer so that the video will not go long. So then the next question, for positive integers, and the answer will be option number A. Okay. Then question number, this is a number series and you can solve it by your own. It is a easy series, so the answer will be 31. Then question number 5, and you have to tell that how many times the minute hand of a clock cross each other during the clock time of 5 hours, and the answer will be 50. Then the next question, it is a English question, mean grammatical question, and the answer will be holds, waits, culminate, and pivots. You can match it. Then question number 7, and the answer will be 12. Three distinctive sets of indistinguishable twins, and you have to say that how many times they can be sit together, and the answer will be 12. So this is the GA question, means general aptitude, and I'm not going to deep for this question because it is not my cup of tea. I'm going to discuss a little for the English subject only, for the English questions. But for this GA question, I am going to only share the answer key. So the question number 8 will be A, mean T1. You can check by your own. Then question number 9, the answer will be 2, mean C, option number C. Then question number 10, and the answer will be B, mean 382. Then question number 11, which is for Amma, the difference between men and women was a kind of discrimination and inequality. She felt strongly about women's rights but was not familiar with concepts like gender and patriarchy. She would have dismissed Betty Friedan because she was predominantly dealing with the problems of white middle class women in the United States. Amma and women of her generation could delink the oppression of women from the wider struggle for the liberation of human beings for the class exploitation and imperialism. So Amma continued to play her role as a mother and wife, but would often complain, I am a doormat on which everyone wipes their emotional dirt off. So what he is showing? He is showing protest. The answer key was given, which is protest. Then in this exam there are many questions from reading apprehension. So reading comprehension, so there are many questions from, and there are many questions from grammatical questions. So there also the answer will be C. You can check it by your own. Then the appropriate synonyms of ignite, and the answer will be encourage. Then question number 14, which is you can check it by your own, because there you have to identify the right. One day I will write, so where to use comma, where to use quotation. Then question number 15, and the answer will be had, first had, then has, mean option number C. Then question number 16, you have to match the similarities. Music made by notes, so house made by bricks. Then you have to this is a coding question, and the answer will be 43. Raman 52, so map 53, and click 43. Then question number 18, and the answer will be 1, 2, and 3. Life has suffering, desires is the cause of suffering, the end of desire is the end of suffering. Desires can be reduced by following the noble eightfold paths. So 1 to 3 mean suffering is because of one's life is not always full of suffering, and the eightfold path can reduce suffering. Then question number 19, this is also a decoding question, and you have to identify, and the option number will be A. Okay. Then this is a big question. I myself cannot understand what is it. So if you know, please answer in the comment section, and the answer will be third from the right. Okay, then the next question, this is also a decoding question, and this is also easy, and the answer will be A, 21A. Then the question of reading comprehension, and the answer will be recent studies refute the hypothesis that region specific brain development is necessarily associated with the rapid human progress. So if you want this PDF with along with the answer key, you can check my Telegram channel, which I'm going to share the link in my description box, and you can get it for and check it. Okay, now I'm going to only show you the question and answer key. So please forgive me, because I'm not going to detail discussion or detail analysis for every questions, because it is not possible. Okay, 23, and the answer will be self consciousness, confessional, and communicating. So you have to read the comprehension and then answer which is it. This is a MSQ. And then the question number 24, and the answer will be B, mean counseling sessions should be organized to address the issues such as student face. Surveys should be conducted to identify the reasons for every absence. Then question number 25, the author wishes through his work to inform us about brain science and learning. The author feels the newness of his approach lies in linking emotion-oriented approach to brain. The author wants to use emotion as a strategy for learning. Then this question is a blood relationship, and this is a MSQ question. So you have to select two or three main multiple selection question. So uncle and aunt will be the answer. Then we jumped into the subject question. Okay, so the love song of Alfred Prufrock is a dramatic monologue, as all you know. Then you have to identify the author with their work. So you know that Miguel de Cervantes, Don Quixote, and Sancho Panza. Then Phyllis Fogg and Jean Passepartout will be Jules Verne. Candide and Pangloss will be Voltaire, and Dogberry and Burgess from William Shakespeare's work. Then, which one of the following is a character created by Edgar Allan Poe? And the answer will be Auguste Dupin. Okay, horror, horror. This is a famous line from Kurz in Heart of Darkness. Then Eric Arthur Blair, you know whose pseudonym this is. This is of George Orwell's pseudonym, and there is a little description about him that he was born in Motihari. He went to the famous as an author of dystopian work, Newspeak, Thought Crime. You know which work it was talking about, 1984, right? Then the question number 32, who introduced the Kaiku language? And you know that Gugiba Thiongo will be the answer. And I started writing in Giku language in 1977 after 17 years of involvement in Afro-European literature. So the answer will be Gugiba Thiongo. Then, on the basis of genre, which of these not belong to this group? So, Ravan and Edie was by Kiran Nagarkar was not belonging because Harvest, Tara, and Sakharam Binder they all talk about the feminist point of view, from feminist point of view. Then the easy question, that the mad woman in the attic, the title of Sandra Gilbert and Susan's iconic feminist examination of Victorian literature. As all you know, the classic novelist Jane Eyre. Then question number 35, Agatha Christie broke a fundamental rule of detective fiction in The Murder of Roger Ackroyd. Okay. Dorothea Brooke, Edward Caswell, Hetty Sorrell, Stephen Guest are all characters created by George Eliot. Then Charulata is an adaptation of which work by Rabindranath Tagore, and the answer will be The Broken Nest. Which of the following part of the Theban trilogy? And the answer will be Medea. You know that Oedipus Rex, Oedipus at Colons, and Antigone are the trilogy of Theban trilogy by Sophocles, and the answer will be Medea because it was written by Euripides. Okay, then the next question, what is the literary meaning of apostrophe? An address to a person or a personified idea or power. Then the question number 40, in the line of what's Hekuba to him or he to Hekuba, he refers to an actor performing a scene from Trojan War in Hamlet. So this question I don't know about this. So this is a rare question. Okay, which of the following is not based on the play William Shakespeare? The answer will be Shaw's Pygmalion and Girish Karnad, The Fire and the Rain, because Ian McCann's Nutshell and Akira Kurosawa's Throne of Blood made from William Shakespeare's work. Then which is not composed by Kalidasa? This is also easy question. Natasasra and Marchatika was not composed by Kalidasa. Abhigana Sakuntalam and Megduta, you know that wrote by was written by Kalidasa. Then which of these writers are associated with Progressive Writers Association? And the answer will be Bankim Chandra Chatterjee, Premchand, and Rajendra Singh Bedi. Okay, so then which of the following novel is or are written by African American women? And the answer will be The Color Purple and Bluest Eye. So the Color Purple by Alice Walker and Bluest Eye by Toni Morrison, right? Then which of the following option is not the title of the play? Scenes from Clerical Life. The others are Spanish tragedy, you know, Doll's House, Mother Courage and Her Children. These are all plays. Then you have to identify works with their author, characters with their author. So you know Stephen Dedalus by James Joyce work, Stephen Dedalus. Then Uri Harp, Charles Dickens, Bajarov, Ivan Tugenov and Raskolnikov, all you know that Fyodor Dostoevsky's Crime and Punishment. Then, what do the following work have in common? Andhajuk, The Second Turn, Parva, Sarfa Satra, and all are based on the Mahabharata. Then, Waiting for a Visa, it is from English. Then, The Prison We Broke, it is from Marathi. The Revenue Stamp and Autobiography, it is from Punjabi. And Jhutan, a Dalit life is Hindi. So these are the original language of this text. Then match the following and you have to identify. And this is also easy question, though it looks long, but it is a easy question because you know that a to mean a son who will never be older than his motherland, you know the midnight childrens are talking about. Then B3 mean that is really begun in the days when the love laws are made, the laws are laid down, should be loved and how much loved. So this is from God of Small Things. And then a suitable boy is option number C. And 2 or 3 years of the 1947, you know from this line, first line, that it is a partisan novel and Toba Tek Singh is a partisan novel. Then a widely used narrative technique, it always allows to temporarily inhabit the consciousness of any of their characters, it is called mimicked speech. So this is also easy. Then, which of the following statement is true of magical realism? The answer will be it reveals the extraordinary in the heart of the ordinary. Okay. Then, question number 52, that Percy Bysshe Shelley means Shelley wrote Adonis and Elegy on the death of John Keats. Then question number 53, that which is true about Scarlet Letter, that the Scarlet Letter of the titles refers to the letter A and it was written in the 19th century. Then this is a reading comprehension, that oh not this is not a reading comprehension, this is about negative capability. What is negative capability? It is like that be repetitive to ambiguities and find value in partial knowledge. So this is negative capability. Then Virginia Woolf wrote in Professions for Women, and this is reading comprehension, and the answer will be A, B, and D. That women may be attained rooms of their own, but they still have a long way to go. The room women now own is a sign of minimal economic independence, and the freedom that women now enjoys was attained after centuries of struggle. Then, which of the following statement is or are correct? That according to Abhigana Gupta, rasa is the best experienced collectively and in unison with others. Rasa is purely an aesthetic emotion, not to be confused with real life emotions. Then 57, this is a reading comprehension and you have to understand, and the answer will be C and D. The exiles of the lost longing of their homeland, history is a constant presence of all around us. Then question number 58, and Anna Karenina, Dead Souls, Crime and Punishment, Father and Sons. These are all Russian by Russian authors, and these are all written in the 19th century. Then there is a reading comprehension, and the answer will be within the protocols of history writing. It is impossible to write the history of post-colonial societies. Then question number 60. This is also a reading comprehension. Sorry for the background noise. Lamenting that in the contemporary world some group of people are forced to choose between immersion or in their own language and economic survival. So there are more reading comprehension, so no use to read it because you have to understand it by your own. So that's it for today, and now I'm going to talk about the cutoff. So for general category, it will be done last year, it was 52%. So that year um, you can guess that it can be from 53 to 54, and for other categories it can be 50 or 48. So I'm going to make another cut up video where I'm going to talk about all this in detail. So this is a analysis of the question paper, and thank you for, if you like this video, please hit the like button and comment on the comment section and subscribe my channel. So thank you very much for giving your time. Thank you.